Do this. Good. You have to lean into chest. Right? It's so dialed in. I'm connected as can be. Talking about this idea of
Posture.
noble posture. Well, okay, so it turns out that, and you know what? It's funny
Don't worry
because,
about
like,
it. Yeah.
I think I knew this. I understood for a long time the importance of the ribs,
Oh yeah.
but I think I underestimated just exactly how important they are in the whole support thing. You know, and the thing is, like, I naturally have pretty good support. I am very slender, which isn't so great. Like, I feel like I have to work hard to kind of like open up my body and be more grounded.
I don't think you have. I don't. It sounds great. So.
Yeah, well, thanks. I mean, whatever. I mean, like, I'm always just honing and perfecting and trying to make things better. But but yeah. So the idea is, we should work on this. The idea is to actually be in an expanded position in your lungs and in your chest. You got to have a strong chest. Actually, you know who said that? Was Caruso. If you ever look this up, Caruso was quoted as saying, a singer needs three things: a strong chest, a good memory, and something in the heart. That's what he said. It's a great quote.
I like that.
But what he meant by strong chest is you have to be like, your chest has to be like lifted. You have to have like actually like, kind of like you have to keep like open chest and not like, exaggerated, but this has to be, strong. So here's what I'm finding in my practice currently, and this is what I wanted to share with you guys, is when you exhale, like I'm actually like a little bit shy about doing this because I'm used to this idea of kind of pushing down against the air. But in fact, air needs to come up. It really does need to come up, and resistance happens more in the chest than it does in the diaphragm, I've realized, So this is something that I think we could try to work on. And I think we've talked about this before. For me, it feels like this idea of blowing steam. Like, how do you resist air? You can do with open throat. Like this. And if you notice, if you put a hand on your belly, like belly comes in and air goes up this way into the chest, and you resist and you resist it, and it kind of feels like it's in the chest.
Yeah, that 92-year-old guy, when he lifted his lower abdomen, that's what I try to do now.
Yeah, when he sings, right? Like, that's
then
the support coming up.
When the lower part of the abdomen comes up, I think you feel more pressure.
Yeah,
going up in the chest.
into your chest, right? But where do you resist it?
Do it. And then your the chest is coming up there, and then something. I guess your breath is like going down at the same time. Is that the idea?
Okay, yeah. So kind of, yeah, because you have to resist it. So air is coming up, but then how do you resist it at the point of phonation? Is you have to use muscles here. You have to use inspiratory muscles of the chest of your.
Oh, that's what. You said something about inspiration.
Yeah.
In the last lesson, I had no idea what the hell you were talking.
You need some more. You need more inspiration. Yeah, because
You're
otherwise,
yeah.
Look, if this is responsible, if this valve here, if your cords are responsible for containing all of that pressure, they're going to fail. They need help. The other thing that I learned recently is that the trachea, which is connected to the larynx, the trachea is actually connected to your lungs. And so by actually keeping expansion in the lungs and keeping some outward resistance, you're actually stabilizing and pulling down the larynx. Kind of an amazing idea.
So right beside the larynx is what you could call it, the trachea, or
the trachea. The trachea. The larynx is inside the trachea.
So is the air
coming
pipe down the trachea while it's going up the larynx or something like that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there is back pressure. But I mean, air goes in and out of the trachea. I guess that's the idea. But the thing is, it's connected. What I'm saying is, it's like by connective tissue or something is connected to the larynx, and so the larynx can actually be in a lower position and stabilized when you have opening in the chest. So that means
I've been working really hard this week on that last lesson. Wow.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. What we talked a lot about this kind of. Separation. We were talking about separation.
A plan for Wednesday. Okay, so We did that. Oh well, on the subject of balance, and also, is it good to see? Sometimes I have a tendency to lift my shoulders up,
Hmm.
or is it better just to try
It
to
is
keep them
not.
down?
Yeah, it's definitely better to keep them down. Try to think of lifting the sternum.
Oh,
Lifting the sternum is
oh,
widening the
okay. That's
ribs.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what the idea is of the chest.
That's
Lift the
the whole
sternum.
idea of noble posture is keeping like
Okay.
a lifted
So
sternum.
if you lift the chest a little bit, it just keeps the shoulders down. Okay.
Yeah, it keeps the
Okay.
shoulders down and it keeps your ribs open. So when the ribs are open, you're actually you're in a
Oh
better
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're in a more stable place to
Okay,
control that.
that's good. I got it now. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good.
So
And
okay, so
then
I had an
also
idea. Oh, I'm sorry.
with
Go.
the feet
Yeah.
too. Um, I've
Feet.
always heard that it's good to not stand stiff legged, but keep the knees a little bent and keep one foot in front of the other,
That's exactly what I
like
do.
a little bit.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do exactly that. I learned
yeah,
that from
because it.
Pavarotti actually.
Oh,
Watching him in
oh yeah.
concert, that's how he stands. Yeah, he kind of like one foot in front of the other, sort of leans
Yeah.
back. Or
So
yeah,
should I go over this list from last week? Just
yeah, hit me.
before.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so let me see this lesson. Ooh wah is both in lower and mid voice. Um, what was it? Oh, I think I'd like to review that with you. I had one problem with you. Occasionally you went ba, but I couldn't do
Ah,
that without
bah.
smacking my lips together.
Yeah, you
You know,
got it.
kind
Your lips come together.
of
Ah.
because the the idea I think is to is
Uh-huh.
to try to not is try to do without changing that changing
Without
the
changing your
vowel
space.
without yeah.
Yeah, it's to get in the habit of singing
Ayo.
ah in position of ooh, which ends up being kind of an or an ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got that. Oh, by the way, what a couple of days this week I went through that 12 lesson thing you did on the Singers Gym.
Okay.
That thing is you're that whole thing is fantastic what you did there, man.
Oh, nice.
Just
Thank you.
going
You know,
from 1
that's
to
not
12 is,
yeah, it's not super new, and I feel like I need to update it. I'm working. I
no,
actually
don't update it
outlined.
yet. Please
Okay.
don't. I love that thing because I've got about everything all that you've been teaching me is becoming is starting to become clear to me now, like in a
Mm.
very nice sequence. I can go through that whole thing like about 45 minutes to an hour,
Yeah.
and it helps me remember lots of stuff we got. You did it great, really.
Wow.
It's
Thanks.
been
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
fantastic. So
Yeah.
don't let anybody
I
talk you
feel
out
a
of that one.
little self-conscious about it because I'm like, okay, there's really a lot more I could add to that, but yeah,
Yeah, but
I won't get
plus
rid of
you're a
it.
handsome dude, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I think you know what I think I'm gonna do is like I outlined the new course, but I think I'm probably just gonna break it up and do it in sections where I make maybe like several mini courses out of that, and just have them
You need
available.
this one that has the whole thing together. Just
Yeah, yeah,
always send this one out because, especially for people like me, because it's great review. It's
yeah.
simple. Uh, there's always something that I remember you taught me that comes back to me. So that's cool. So okay, so let me push on. Then hold in Hilarion breath into. Oh yeah, a position of inhale. When you go to position of inhale again, do you always start with the mouth totally open, or
Well, you can inhale through the nose, but yeah, I do like to have the mouth kind of open. If mouth is open and you inhale through nose, then tongue has to come up.
oh wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Well, I like to have a relaxed mouth
Oh
if I'm
yeah,
going to
okay.
sing, but if I breathe through my nose, then tongue has to come up.
Tongue comes okay, and if tongue comes up, what does that mean?
Doesn't have to. It just means like it's better to breathe through your nose if you can, and if you're going to have a relaxed and open mouth.
Oh, I see. So if you breathe through the nose, it's easier to get into head voice coming up, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
exactly right. Yeah.
That's what I'm beginning to find. And then, okay, there was two choices: start with falsetto or start with the creak. Okay, I think it's better to start with the creak on the lower notes, right? When you think,
Yeah, I would think. Yeah.
that's what I'm beginning to
Although
find.
ideally,
Okay.
Harvey, if we're talking about like singing rap or performing, you don't want to make a creaky onset.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
Almost
Okay,
better
so
to think
there's
of a
that.
silent H.
Okay, then there's ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk on leaning. I'm starting to get that idea. Uh, Yeah, maybe we should review that too. I know you like to forge ahead to new stuff, but
Oh, it's fine. I love to review.
uh,
I do want to talk about this idea of support, though. This
oh
because
yeah,
this is
sure.
really like a
Oh yeah, that's
revelation.
great. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
just yesterday that I learned that there's this connection between the trachea and your lungs and
Yeah,
essentially ribs.
thanks for pointing that out now. And then, yeah, expanding and resisting the air, Appoggio. No air escape. It's still,
Yeah.
I understand that uh, more in the upper registers. When you, it's easy. In other words, it's easier to, I mean, resisting the air. So in other words, you're not letting it escape, but you're pushing in with the Appoggio at the same time, right? So.
It's both. So the in is coming from below. From below
Mhm.
is coming in and pushing up, and it's the chest that is kind of resisting downward.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it can be ribs or sternum. It's like basically 360. Your chest is going out, wow, this way and this way, wide
Okay,
and
that might
front
be
to
the
back.
missing link then, because I
Yeah,
always have trouble when people go like this. Even Arden, when
yeah,
she did that, Anders and Arden were saying this, and I say, how can I put? What is there to push down? You know.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
you can push down onto your diaphragm, and actually, you know what? I've done that a lot in my career, and I think actually it's not entirely correct. I think especially as you go higher, you need to actually the support almost comes up, like the support you feel it in different places. So anyway,
yeah.
I think this idea of blowing steam is really
Okay.
useful.
Okay.
Blowing
Well,
steam with
let's
an
go
open
on that,
throat.
and then at the end, I was starting to think now. Can you? I was going to say, can you recommend an aria? But I think I found an aria that that takes a lot of the stuff and yeah, Del Viene, that one
Yeah.
would be a good one because I'm. So yeah, that's a lot of that is in the head voice.
Yeah, if you can sing it falsetto. So, okay. Yeah.
So, uh, you know what I mean?
Yes. What was the question?
Oh, I think that'd be a good one for me to be working on now.
Definitely. Definitely. It's challenging because
Okay.
it sits in the mid voice. It just hangs out in that kind of like upper mid
Yeah.
voice. That's a lot of Mozart, actually. Mozart is really challenging that way. It never really goes that
Okay.
high, but it just works your mid voice, which is,
Okay
you
then.
have to have really good control for that.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking that if I had something that's like enjoyable,
Yeah.
so it would, and something that's in the range of everything you've been teaching me lately. That's a good one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in two keys, right? I think.
It's really
I
only in
don't
one
know.
key, but you can do it in
Is it
any
in
key you
D
want.
or is it in uh
It's in D.
uh uh? But I hear some people do it a little bit higher, like in C sharp or yeah.
No. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, molto
Okay, let's work
legato,
on that one.
molto
Is
legato.
that D?
Yeah, it is D. Yeah,
Okay, that's good. Let's keep it in D for me.
it
I'm
does
not
go
a
to an
tenor.
E. La, 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 la.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. Okay, you want to do some scales?
Yes, of
So
course.
okay. I like this idea. I really, really like this idea that we're developing at the moment. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the support and let's get connected to that. So let's start on an
Okay.
S. Let's just start real simple.
Okay.
And while you're doing this, I want you to think of this. I want you to think of this. So do you see how it kind of comes up? It
Yeah,
comes,
that's right. I like
yeah.
it.
So yeah. So so all of your energy is coming up, and you're bringing air up into your chest. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's one. Two
That's the
would
missing link
be
because you could be pushing down with your.
so right, but where do you push down? That's the trick. So what you push down by expanding, you resist
Oh, okay.
the coming up of air. You resist that by opening your ribs and lifting your sternum.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you mentioned that
this,
last week in the when you started saying you resist with the Appoggio, but it should be the upper part of your body,
yes,
right?
yeah,
And
and
we
it's you know
talked last
what?
week
But
about yeah yeah expanding the lower part, but or no way pushing in the lower part, but then if you expand the wrist, expand through the ribs and the intercostals, that'll be the pressure you need to push down.
That'll resist.
This has
You
been
need a way
very,
to resist
yeah,
that pressure that's coming up, because here can't resist everything.
right,
And then
exactly.
the other thing is, so this is the revelation I had yesterday when I was doing some research. I'm just obsessed with this, you know. And you guys, I gotta say, like being in the group, Harvey, has been so good for me, because actually I've had to study a lot to make sure that I know, like, A, what I do works, and then B, like, do I understand the anatomy and the physiology?
Yeah, yeah.
So I've
Well,
actually
as they say in Montreal, moi aussi.
Mosi. Yeah, everybody, sure. I mean, everybody. It's actually astonishing how many singers
great,
sing.
yeah.
And actually, there are many singers that sing extremely well that don't understand all the processes. Like, I probably don't understand all
I wish I could be one of them.
Yeah. But you know what? Everybody could benefit from this. So, all right. So we go on an S. And think of expansion through the ribs, through the side, the back, and the chest. Everything up, barrel.
But the lower belly is coming in. But
So lower belly is coming in aggressively. Lower belly comes in aggressively to push air up. It's as if you're bringing up all of that air pressure into your lungs, putting it right here. And then here, your chest, your sternum is creating resistance against. That's the lean. That's the lean.
And then you also said something too that was at the same time is that the belly should never come out, right? So
Only on the inhale.
What you meant? Oh, on the inhale.
Only on the inhale. Not
Only on the inhale, but never what? Okay.
Never on
There's
the
so many
exhale.
moving parts of this thing. So that means I'm starting to finally get this. So that means only on. Okay, so
Honestly,
on the inhale.
you know, we can simplify this, Harvey. So I think really, you don't even. I really don't even think you need to think about your lower abdomen. Like breathing there happens normally. Like inhale, it goes out. Exhale, it comes in. Like that's it. Like you really only need to focus on the upper half.
I forget to breathe though sometimes, so I'm not there yet.
It's supposed to be an involuntary process.
No, it's not. When I'm doing the fast shit that I do.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but I understand. I'm beginning to understand it now. So thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try this. The S. You try to hold that out and like be aware of your lower abdomen coming in. Be aware of that, and then think of resisting that flow. Let me hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. You really resist that air. It's like you're focusing the air. You got it. That's excellent, and it can go for a very long time because you're being conservative, because the resisting actually, that focusing the air actually enables you to use the air much longer.
Well, I think the part you said about the chest was a missing link for me.
Okay.
I never could figure out what the hell. I always thought it had to be my rectum or some damn thing like that.
No. Yeah. No, it doesn't go that far down. No, and actually, you know what? I think I was wrong about this. I think actually, even in me, like I was pushing too low. I always push down into the diaphragm, but now I'm thinking like, actually, you know what? Especially as you go higher, the resistance changes. It actually changes where you feel it.
It takes a great man to admit that he was wrong.
Hey, you know, I mean, I'm always learning. So now when you open it, it's like blowing steam onto glass. There you go, with open throat. Good.
Oh, so is that what they mean by open throat?
Kind of.
Or is it just a whole tube coming up? I don't know. And how far does it go?
You want to separate what happens in the throat with your cords from what happens with muscles of the throat. This is called separation.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm having separation anxiety right now. What do you mean?
You want that constriction to happen at the cords. You don't want it to happen with muscles.
Oh.
So that means opening the throat.
So if it was happening with the muscles, would you feel that under your chin? Is that the...
You would feel laryngeal position. Yeah, well, you might feel tongue as well, but laryngeal position would change.
Oh.
It might be this. Instead, think low larynx, open throat. Closure with the cords. good.
I don't know.
Make a long like exhale on that. When I discovered this little anatomical thing, it's called the tracheal anchoring or tracheal lowering or something like that. This connection between trachea and lungs. And then when you lean into lungs or expand ribs and you create that appoggio thing, it's actually physically rooting your larynx. And I was like, oh my God, amazing. I sang up to high C. I haven't hit a high C since like my early 20s, in my tenor days when I was flying by the seat of my pants. Yeah, incredible. And it felt good. It was tense though. It was tense. Like I was definitely like here. But I was able to get the sound through, and it was connected, which I've never sung a connected high C like that. I was like, oh my God, this actually works. Amazing. Then you the same idea as and connect that. Now let's connect that to some voice. Yeah. You keep that idea, that same idea of blowing steam. Good. It's resistance in the chest. Good. Deep in the chest. You got it. Good, yeah. Keep it not too loud. Yeah, start with blowing steam. Start with blowing steam first.
Right out of breath.
Ooh, yeah, you shouldn't run out of breath. So that's a tell. So if you're running out of breath, you're not doing it. You're not resisting enough. Good. And you start blowing steam with open throat, low larynx.
I like that.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Out of breath again.
Oh boy. You shouldn't run out of breath.
Oh no.
Let's come back to S. There it is. Much resistance. You're applying pressure, you're resisting pressure. You apply pressure, you resist pressure. Apply from below, resist from above. You got that. Boy, S is good for you. So now you try H. Open throat, just chords. All right. Try to feel it.
Let me just try to hold the H. I can't hold
Sure,
that
go
as
for it.
long as the S. So.
Yep. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. I love it. Just make sure you're thinking of throat opening. You can sing in that exact same position. So with open throat and closure happening with chords.
Oh, is that like vocal fry here?
No, it's not quite vocal fry.
Not the same thing, right?
It's not exactly the same thing because we're not phonating, but you're pretty. It's pretty good actually. Yeah, yeah. Huh?
No, I'm doing something wrong.
Yep. It feels a little bit, yeah, you feel like there's not actually any kind of resistance happening. You have to think blowing steam. its chords come together to constrict air, and then also you have expansion in the chest. Like that. This is okay. I would love it to be deeper in the chest. Like the sound is coming from your sternum. Bravo, Harvey. Bravo, bravo. You sing from your sternum. There you go.
So that's why you're talking about the sternum.
Yes, that's why you say. That's why noble posture matters. That's why this
yeah.
matters. You sing from your heart, from your sternum.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. That is the stuff. A little less volume, more intensity. You got it.
Well, that sounds so good.
You got it. You got it. From your sternum. Good.
Sorry.
You know what? The camera zoomed out for a little bit, and I could see it looks like you're kind of collapsing your chest. It looks like you're kind of doing this. You need to do the opposite of that. Yeah. Let everything, let belly come in. Let all the energy and air come up into the chest, and let it expand.
Oh wait a minute, yeah.
Expand chest.
Okay.
Wow,
that's cool.
It's like the air is coming up, and pa into the chest. I lean into sternum. But ribs are open. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. Can you go with a little less volume, a lot of intensity? This kind of intensity. Yeah.
You're knocking me out of the park.
Yeah. I sing a little too thick there. You got to be careful. Don't sing thick. That's fine. Yeah, you can sing falsetto here, but still keep that intensity. This kind of intensity.
Sorry.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. The air is underneath it. You're resisting in the chest.
Yeah.
I wish I had another. I wish I had another idea for you as far as how you resist. You can think of.
B, right.
Yeah, you were up to E there, and actually that was almost full voice, and it was pretty good. But your E flat is excellent. So you can almost think. So for me, the only way I really feel this is the idea of blowing steam. Is this kind of idea, right? But what's happening actually is you're resisting outward in the ribs. And I feel it most at the sternum when it's in the high range, but you can think of your ribs being open as well. You want your ribs this way, and then your sternum and back open this way, right? So it's thank, 360.
Yeah. My only problem is I think I probably have to do some stretching exercises because I'm feeling it. I feel my lower back is straining a little bit.
Oh, really?
By leaning back, yeah.
Are you leaning back? Oh, well, you don't need to lean back. You're standing right now?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't believe you should be leaning back. You should be pretty neutral, but you want chest up like this. You don't want to be collapsed this way.
Yeah,
that's cool. From the side, like I'm not like this. I don't do this. I more or less lift. You see, like I just kind of lift.
Yeah.
And here lifts. So ribs open. You see? And it's like it's not much.
Yeah,
we're talking like millimeters here. Like it doesn't really have to be much.
Yeah, I know, but just a little bit that makes all the difference.
It's really it's position of inhale. So if you were to gasp like like this, like that, that's what it is. It's that position, that kind of.
Yeah. So I think just by also keeping my shoulders low and move my arms back a little bit, I get that resistance.
Think of lifting the chest. Yeah. Think of lifting the chest and dropping the shoulders. So chest. So like you're standing like a soldier, you know, like this. I don't know. Can you see me pretty well?
Oh yeah, you I could see.
Yeah, I stand, you know, lifted, you know.
Well, hell,
But
I'm gonna
but
work on
nothing
this.
closed off. There's nothing closed off. Everything is like pretty much neutral.
Well, I have to work on my posture because, yeah, I do hunch forward a little bit.
Okay, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, because you want to be strong in your sternum. The sternum is extremely important, actually. To feel it there is.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's good too because it's kind of like this is your heart chakra right here. So when you feel that kind of pressure in there, actually, good thing in this case.
Well, it felt good to make that note. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard on one tape that people do the Alexander technique or something like that.
I've done a little bit of that. Yeah, Alexander technique is all about finding the balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like finding how your body lines up.
Yeah.
Well, if your back hurts, I don't know what to say about that. It shouldn't.
Well, I know what to say. It's stretch, man.
Yeah.
My back's been out. I'm wearing a belt because my back's been out for about the last week.
Oh, okay.
So
well, tuck those hips.
I have to stretch a little bit more.
Yeah, tuck those hips underneath you. That's a good.
It feels good.
We've talked about this, right? This kind of like pelvic tilt.
Yeah.
So this is actually really useful, and it's good for the back too because it actually supports when you do this. Yeah. Just that little bit of tuck makes all the difference, and you get a little bit more length in the back when you do that. Yeah,
wait a minute.
Why you this? Try to be
when do you push? When are you pushing out like that? When do you do that? Oh, that's
on the exhale. So look, the resistance is primarily in the chest. It turns out. This is something I'm learning too. I used to think it was more like diaphragm. I actually think now it's really just chest and ribs.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So the hips are pushed out, but you're sucking in the stomach and expanding the ribs at the same time.
Hips? No. Whoa. Hips are pushed out? What?
Well, I mean, it looked like you were pushing your hips out a little bit.
No. I'm just saying for your posture, like you can tuck. You can tuck your pelvis.
Oh.
This is called the pelvic tuck. Yeah, this is just postural. This is not like, we talked about this in terms of support because you were having a hard time kind of getting your breath up, I think. Yeah. This can help that because when you exhale.
Oh, that's right. So it's coming in. Okay.
Like the belly comes in very much. Belly comes in this way and breath goes up that way.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
But if you're this way, if you're already this way.
Now I'm confused.
You can actually see what happens because this shirt is tight enough.
Yeah.
So my posture is this. This is my posture for singing, okay?
Yeah.
Like I have a natural sway forward like that. So I have to think of tuck like this to line up my hips and my shoulders. So I tuck.
So when your fingers come out, does that mean that's the Appoggio thing?
No. Finger comes out when I relax. When I'm exhaling.
Oh, okay.
So when I exhale.
And you always
up here expands, in here contracts. This comes in, like breath comes, like muscles come in, pushes breath up into chest.
Oh, okay. And when it relaxes, it goes back. Okay, that's I know it's very confusing.
Yeah.
So, but you always need to come back to that initial position.
Yeah, you got to relax sometimes. You got to take your inhale. You can't always be engaged. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I had this on tape.
Yeah, you just let it go. The inhale is just relax. Just let it go. Yeah. I have a friend who he has the same problem. This buddy of mine. He's so funny. He's a colleague and he's a good singer, but he doesn't know how to take an inhale. I'm like, he doesn't know how to breathe. It's so strange.
Yeah.
You just let it go. Just stop engaging. He's like,
You can't.
He can't. It's so weird. He has to think about it. So, that's just some people, I guess. But yeah, just relax. On the inhale, let it go. Let your breath come all the way in. Oh, I lost you again, Harvey. Uh-oh. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I have to get this. There's something wrong with this computer. I got to get it fixed. I'm having trouble with. Sometimes the sound just blanks out.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I want to do some other quick exercises and then look at some rap.
Yeah.
So, on this, so SOVT, right? We're doing SOVT here. So in an SOVT exercise, think about that idea of pressure in the lungs, and resisting with resist with expansion. You're pushing out on your ribs, you're pushing out on your sternum.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do this on a scale. And the whole time, think about that expansion in the ribs and in the chest. Strong sternum. You ready? Yes.
Ran out of breath though, but
This is the challenge, right? This is the challenge, is to make that air last by resisting the exhale in your chest.
should I?
Yep, make sure you hit all the notes. You got it. Yeah, all the way up there.
The glasses are coming off.
Oh, good. There he goes. Yeah, you gotta resist that air. Resist by expanding your chest.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Bravo. That's perfect. That's perfect. I love it. Resist with the chest. Expand the chest.
What note was that?
That was E.
Oh, okay.
Do a couple more.
Gets easier again in the higher notes.
Yeah, you got falsetto up there. Good. Are you expanding in the chest? Let's come down.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Good. Good. Hit all the notes. Good. Keep going. Good. Two more. Good. Really expand the chest. Resist. Open chest. Cool. All right. Try that on an ah. Ah. You got it. Good. Can you do two?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good. Same idea of resistance in the chest. Open chest. Resist. Push into your sternum. Yep. Good. You gotta resist. You gotta push. Push into sternum. Push into sternum. Open ribs. Bravo, Harvey. Bravo, bravo. Good. One more. Good. Really resist. Push into your sternum. Good. Can you do two? Where is that resistance? You gave up on it. Push into sternum. Expand chest. Good. So we need that intensity. It's D.
Sorry.
Go for it. Yep. Good. Yes. You got to resist. You got to resist and push into your. Open your chest. Push into your sternum. I push into here. Push into here.
Like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Put a hand, or a fist over your sternum. Really and actually push into it.
That kills me.
You got it. You got it. Come on now. Yep. Yeah. It was E. That was an E. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. You got to trust it. You got to push into the hand here. Into your sternum. From your chest. Strong chest. Yeah.
Sorry.
Good. I'm gonna push you.
That's cool, man. That is
I
so
push into hand. I push into sternum. Yeah. Doesn't have to be so turned the way I do it. You can back off the volume, but you can't back off the intensity.
Sorry.
So try it like this. Think of it like this. You're actually resisting air. You can make phrase last for a very long time because you're using so little air. So use little air. Don't use a lot of dynamic here. Try this. So keep the hand here on your sternum. So I back off the voice, but I don't back off my intensity. I don't back off the connection here in my chest. Try that. Hey, that's pretty good. That's improvement. That's improvement. So if you can do 2 of those in one phrase, in one breath, then you're onto it. You're doing it. Because you're gonna make the air last longer if you're resisting it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That's just
That's
it.
really cool, man.
That's the stuff, man. Let's come down. Let's come down. We'll wrap it up.
Breath and voice.
Conservation of It's one of the 3 tenets of physics. Conservation of energy and okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like the hand on the sternum for now. Let's keep this fist here. Back off voice. I don't care, but make the breath last by resisting here. Keep the intensity. Keep that lean happening here. Yeah. Steam.
I must be standing wrong or something like that.
Are you? Is your back hurting?
No, it's not hurting. It's just I know there's one position that I keep my shoulders down.
Careful. Yeah. You got to figure out a way to resist it. And I'm telling you, it's really in the chest. And for me, it just feels like blowing steam. You don't have to think about that. You can even think of leaning into your sternum. Like it's like this, Harvey. How do you lean into your sternum? How do you expand ribs? I'll tell you, it's by air. You do it by air. You have to think of leaning with your exhale into your chest and into your ribs. For me, it's more useful to think of sternum. It's more useful to think of leaning this way. Into my chest. This way.
I don't have the breath yet.
Yeah, go with so do it with less voice and go with this idea of blowing steam. So you start with that steam, this idea, and then keep it breathy. Like this. You hear what I'm doing? It's like I blow steam, but I'm also kind of making pitch. And you hear how kind of wide. Let's break this down. Let's come back to that kind of exhale. That's right. You're blowing steam. Open throat. Open throat. Chords are coming together to resist air. You're leaning into your chest. You're leaning into your sternum. See where that takes you. Lean, 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 lean. This way. It's a little careful. I sense you're doing this, and I want. It's more grounded. I sing from my chest. I sing from my sternum, and I do H. I do that hot kind of steamy H. Steamy H. We're getting hot in here, man.
They used to call me that.
I bet they did. Back in your heyday.
Yeah, my H.
Yeah. Bringing the heat. Harvey with the heat. Bring the heat, Harvey. Come on.
I can tell you a story with some. My name has been mispronounced in so many ways.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I'll tell you about this sometime.
Yeah. So let's come back to that H idea, that steam. Now you put pitch on it. Good. Good, and you stay there. Keep it breathy. Keep it breathy. It's easier.
Maybe when my mouth is open.
Go for it. Go for it. Keep it breathy. Keep it breathy. Keep it steamy. Yes, come on. So here's the trick. You're running out of air, right? You're running out of air.
No, but I think if I could send it up this way.
Honestly, in this case, I don't even think about that. I'm actually not even thinking about resonance in this case. Resonance is going to happen. I'm working on more grounding and connecting to the body. Here's the deal. It feels like you're going to run out of air, so actually send less air. At the beginning, when you're doing that H, that hot H onset, don't send a lot of air. You don't need a lot of air. You do.
Oh wow. Yeah, you were doing that all last week too.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it comes back this way, and it just feels wide open. It feels wide open, and it feels very good.
Yes.
This is here. This is lifted off. It's this.
Wow.
Right? drive a Mack truck through that throat, wide open, because it's connected to the chest, right? You're pulling down. Yeah.
See, that's it right there.
What's up? Good. Yeah, so substitute volume for intensity in the body. Intensity of the air, intensity of the breath. Intensity in your breath. It's this. I'm blowing fire. I'm blowing steam. Think of that. Think of that. And not a lot of it doesn't need volume. It's not volume, it's intensity. Go on. Yeah, yeah. Good.
Joseph, you say Mary, that's so cool.
Yeah. Like I'm like that. Yeah, it's intensity. So okay, so this is the work. This is the work. This is good.
Oh,
Yeah. You will get it if you go with that idea of blowing that hot H, you know? I mean, this is your destiny. You are the H man. So hey, let's look at a bit of rep here. Let's look at a bit of rep real quick. So let's just look at this melody. So good. So let's look at this. Oh yeah, there you are. Let's not worry about words. Yeah. Let's just keep it on off for now because we don't have a ton of time, and I really want to.
Okay.
I really want to look at this, just the melody here. So the same idea, intensity in the breath, not a lot of volume. And I don't mind even if you attack. If you want to attack with H,
You bet I do.
I don't mind if you want to. Good, it's open throat. Yeah, exactly. So the idea of blowing steam is open throat as well. Is this? Yeah. It is tricky. It is hard.
Something like that.
Go for it.
Something like that.
Okay,
No idea.
so try not to move your position very much. You're doing a lot of shaping. You're moving the shape quite a lot, like this. Try to keep that neutral. It's best to keep that neutral. And really, honestly, the work in this case, 100% of the work is going into this idea of support. Appoggio. We're leaning into the ribs, into the sternum. With
I
air.
should try working on it totally soft too. Yeah.
Yeah, work on it soft, but work on this. Harvey, you do a lot of, you have a lot of movement in mouth, lips, tongue, and jaw have a lot of movement. It's really going to disturb the consistency of the tone. Ha, ha. So relax this and focus on this, on sternum. Ha. Lean into
like
sternum. Good.
Something like that.
Oh, you go.
That's cool.
Relax. It's open. Yeah, it goes. So it goes. It goes up because you don't have enough resistance. And resistance, I'm telling you, really, you feel it. You feel it in the chest. It's that idea of blowing steam.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So it comes down. Yeah, I feel. I like the. I like doing that voice thing through the chest. I haven't done that before.
What doing the what thing?
Focusing the sound in the chest. That kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah, think of resistance. Think of resistance in your sternum. Like leaning. I show you with hand how it feels. If to me it feels like this, like I kind of lean into, and I feel it here. I feel it in breastbone.
So
Right
wait a
here.
minute, in the sternum, the actual sternum itself, is that the fleshy part right below the?
No, the sternum is the bony part in the middle of the
Oh.
chest, and all the ribs attached to sternum. So if sternum, by the way, if sternum is collapsed, ribs are collapsed. So sternum needs to be strong. Sternum is the centerpiece of your chest.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
That makes sense.
it's very important.
Yeah. So I think that's my problem. Is that I've been collapsing.
Yes,
I get much more power if I keep them out. Right.
that's true. But you still have to. This is better. This is better. I see a lot of movement in your tongue. You still have to lean in. You still have to lean onto that. You have to open it and lean into it. You lean into it with air. You lean into it with breath pressure, basically. So you have breath pressure coming up from below, and then you're kind of resisting it. You're compressing it in the chest.
Yeah.
Did you catch that, Harvey? So
yeah, I got it.
So yeah, air is coming from below, pressure is coming from below, and the chest, inside the chest, you're compressing the air. Inside, literally inside this cavity, you're compressing. Compressing down onto that air. Yeah. Go for it. Good. But lean in, lean in. Lean into your chest. Compress inside chest. Not enough compression.
That's right there.
It's okay if you want to come off. You know what? You don't need to do it with a lot of voice, but again, you need that intensity. It's this.
Like that.
It's deeper in the body. It's deeper in your body. Can you pause for a sec? Do you hear me when I go? You have to pant a little bit. You have to pant. Can you pant? Imagine you're running running from a bear. You're like scared for your life. You're like this. Yes.
I can do that all.
Try. Pant. You're 50% there. That's almost it.
The police department's not
Do this. No pitch.
Hiya!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but you hear yourself. Do you sense that you go, you go off of it. You come off. I'm actually going in. I'm leaning into it. Go back to this caveman kind of pan. Do this. Good. Yeah, you have to lean into chest. Right? It's so dialed in. I'm connected as can be, and it's wide open. Yeah. It's good sound, right? Yeah. Emma likes it. Yeah, that's connected sound. This is connected sound. When you do that, it's effortless. Everything is open, connected, compressed, and it's just like, boom, it just pours out of you for days.
I got a found connected sound.
That's E. You can do this. You can do this. I'm telling you, it's like this. Idea of blowing steam, it's like pant. You're up, but you're up. You're up. It's actually down. It's a little down. You're getting there. You're getting there. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's deeper than you think. You can't find it up here. You actually have to find it here. And it feels like you're singing from your chest. It almost feels like the voice is coming directly from here. It's so weird. You have to actually let this go. You have to let this strip away. So all of this idea of like, oh, I need to actually send it up here and do all this, it's actually distraction right now. This is taking you away. Okay. Taking you away. So you actually need to let that drop away. And just check in. Is this
sound?
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what? This is just
That's
the work.
what it is.
It's just work, man.
It's the work. I like
Come back to this idea of blowing steam. Come back to that idea of pant, of a silent pant. That's your position. That's your position. If you can't make sound in that position, then you're not ready to make sound. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let's try it real quick. Good. So same idea. Try it on a slightly higher pitch. No. You're up. Like this. Come back to that pant, that silent pant, blowing steam. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea. So you do that, and then you try to introduce some sound without changing the position. You literally want to feel your voice connected to your chest. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So first you start with air. You start by connecting that feeling of air in the chest, of air pressure. It's air pressure. It's like the density of air, compressing the air inside the chest. How does it feel to compress air inside the chest?
Oh yeah.
You got it? You getting it? Yeah? Are you feeling it? I gotta run, Harvey. This is good. This is good work. This is good work.
Okay.
Yeah, good for you.
Okay.